For a long time, I've been trying to figure out a way to show to an English speaker how and why tone and length of vowel is actually so important to the mindset of a Lao speaker. And coming from an English speaker, it's so hard for us. So I think I figured it out. So in English, just to give a background, in English, we read and listen from a consonant, vowel, consonant, or listening for consonants and vowels. That's how we hear things. That's how we process things. We're listening for the consonant and the vowel, because tone doesn't matter. Tone just can add inflection, emphasis, sometimes a subtle meaning. And then length of how long we stretch out a word only just adds a little bit more emphasis. It doesn't at all change the meaning. So because of that, that's how we listen. But Lao is completely different. They listen in terms of tone and they listen in terms of length of the vowel. If you say a vowel shorter than than is typically said, it literally means a different vowel. It's like saying cat and caught. It completely changes it. So that's one reason it's helpful to know what's happening and why the Lao why it's so important for them. And then for us, like for example, in Lao, they make these massive consonant mistakes. L and D and R, interchangeable. L and D, dang and lang. They can say this, lang and dang. They can completely mess up L and D. Law and da. Why? I don't know. But they do it, and people understand still. P and Fs, both of them, the paw, fa, both of them. These letters that look like our W's upside down, or our regular W's, interchangeable. No problem in understanding for them. So when you're speaking to a Lao speaker, you'll find they're messing up L, R, D, and P and Fs, and nobody's having a problem catching what they're saying. It's as if it's just a simple lisp to them. So we are really hung up on that. But then we'll be like saying what we think is the right word, but we're just not stretching out or flicking up the sound just quite right. And they're literally looking at us like we're crazy. Like, what is wrong with you? What are you even trying to say? And you really, all you did was just add the question. You went, huh? Because you were like not sure. Or you said it excitedly, so you went with a huh. You made it in group 3. Or you just said it flatly and it sounded like you added a my toe, and you didn't. You're just trying to speak with emphasis or experience or frustration or happiness or politeness, and you're adding all the tones, which completely change it. So how can we understand this in our context? There's only one way, and that's through song. If I sing to you happy birthday and I butcher it, not just the notes, the length of the notes, the staccato, every single thing about the song, even if I nail the words, you're still gonna be like, oh, that's not happy birthday. So I'm gonna try to do that. It's not easy to sing a song like happy birthday incorrectly, but I'm gonna try to see it. And I want you to kind of think like, hey, did I sing that song, Happy Birthday? Pretend you're a judge on AGT or something. Like, am I singing Happy Birthday? So, happy birthday, to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Did I sing happy birthday? Technically, yes. I sang the words. Consonant, vowel, consonant. I sang those words, but I did not sing that song. Got the timing wrong. I got the sound, the tones wrong. It's not intelligible as the song Happy Birthday. Please never play that for anybody. That's the same. That's how terrible that feels to listen to, and how hard it is to try to hear, what are you trying to sing? What song are you trying to get out of your mouth? That's how it is for a Lao listener to listen to us English speakers trying to speak their language, but completely, meanwhile, butchering the tone and length of vowel. I'm saying this as someone who has not come close to mastering this. I've been here for 5 years and I haven't at all. I'm still such a beginner because I haven't been able to put in the time. But at least I have the experience to know, to listen to foreigners speaking and to watch and see for myself when Lao gets stuck on listening to a foreigner. It has, and the foreigner's like, I said the words, but you just didn't. So for example, kop jai. This one, man, I hate it because it's a fossilized word for me. I learned at the beginning and I wrote it in English, so it's stuck in my brain in English letters. Kop jai. It's kop chai in my brain. So I will by habit all the time say kop jai. And why? Because I'm using my English attitude of, we say to be polite to people with enthusiasm. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Khop-chai. I'm just applying and misapplying my inner values of how to show kindness and politeness to the second language. And now the people, this word, they are used to hearing foreigners say it. They can predict when you're going to say it. So it's like, okay, we're not going to get confused. That and sabaidi, right? Those two words you can mess up and people will still understand you. However, it's like a teacher was talking to me and she's like, it's supposed to be khop-chai. That sounds so depressing, to us. But it's the same as singing happy birthday as happy birthday. Like, what? You don't say it like that. That's the same. So hopefully this helps you as much as it helped me when the light went ding. Bye.